Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl Butler, and you're listening to the Mighty Mommy's Quick and Dirty Tips podcast, which will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. Welcome! Today's episode is number 387, 5 ways to get your Slowpoke moving, because there's usually one in every family. Not only do kids come in different shapes and sizes, they're also blessed with unique personalities, gifts, strengths, and of course challenges. Some are artistically inclined, have athletic abilities, are better problem solvers, are more outgoing than others, and are even better rule followers. And just as they have these assets, every child also faces a challenge or two as well. Some are shy and a bit more introverted. Others are not as well organized or able to stay on task as well. And for every Speedy Gonzales in our midst, many families have just the opposite to deal with. Those wonderful kids we love beyond words, but move more at a snail's pace and are lovingly referred to as a slowpoke. I know because I have a couple of kids in my 8 who move at a much more relaxed pace than the rest of the family, and in all honesty, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes they truly do need a gentle nudge to pick up the pace. Today, Mighty Mommy shares 5 tips to help your slow-motion child kick it up a notch. Tip number 1, stay positive. Kids who tend to move slower than others could be doing so for several reasons. The slowpoke stage generally coincides with the start of preschool or kindergarten, says Michelle Cambolis, a registered child and family therapist and founder of Vancouver's Harborside Family Counseling Center. Children with inattention, anxiety, and those who get frustrated or discouraged easily are especially susceptible to dawdling, she says. That said, it's really easy for parents to lose their patience with their slower-moving child and vent these frustrations out loud to try and motivate him or her along at a faster pace. But avoid labeling your child with names such as slowpoke or dawdler, and certainly be careful not to refer to him or her as lazy. Instead, shift your energy into a more positive tone. How about if we have a race against the clock this morning? I'll set the kitchen timer, and you have to get your teeth brushed, your hair combed, and an outfit on before it buzzes. I'll be racing against the timer, too, to get your lunch packed. Let's see who's fastest. Try and have a peppy tone and be as fun and encouraging as you can. If he does get ready before the timer goes off, offer a little incentive like watching a little extra TV before bed that night. Tip number 2, evaluate your family habits. My mother pointed out something very interesting to me when I was struggling with a couple of my own kids who didn't want to move at my speed. She reminded me that young kids haven't learned the art of multitasking like we adults have. Most kids enjoy concentrating on just one thing at a time. So while this might not fit into our time schedule, it certainly makes good sense to them. If you're faced with one or more kids who need to pick up the pace, a good place to start is by taking a few minutes to evaluate your family's habits. Do you hit the snooze button on your own alarm several times before rolling out of bed? Is your daughter's bedroom organized so she can easily find her socks and outfit in her backpack? Is your toy room picked up at the end of the day so when your kids wake up, they're not tripping over their games, trucks, and dolls that are now an easy distraction rather than allowing them to head right to the breakfast table and eat their cereal so that they can get dressed and out to school? Take an honest look at 1 or 2 areas that you can organize a bit better in order to help streamline your family's busy periods throughout the day. This alone can help move your child along at a much faster clip. And tip number 3, and my favorite, create routines. Once you've evaluated your family's habits, the next best thing you can do to help create a better flow during those hectic times, such as getting out in the morning for school, as well as that witching hour between 4 and dinner time, is to create some solid routines that will help keep all of you, especially your slower-paced child, on task and moving. This could be something as simple as laying out outfits the night before, having lunches made and backpacks ready to go right after your bath time, or having your cereal bowls placed out on the kitchen island right after the dinner dishes are cleared. Tip number 4, create a schedule. I had 3 verbally delayed children, so not only did they like to take their time getting out the door every morning, they were also challenged with understanding directions. To help move them along and gain some efficiency in several areas, I created simple picture schedules that I posted to their bedroom doors so they knew what was expected of them. The schedule included getting dressed, eating breakfast, brushing teeth, and getting their backpacks ready to go. Tip number 5, reward timely efforts. I've long been a fan of catching my child and my spouse, my friends, and even my boss doing something good. When your child gets ready for school quickly and on time, and you don't have to wait 10 extra minutes to leave the house, don't forget to heap on the praise. Annie, you did a fantastic job getting everything ready in your backpack right after breakfast, so we made it to preschool on time. Yay! Praising a positive behavior increases the likelihood that she'll repeat it the next time. Small incentives can also have a big impact. When it's time to get ready for bed, say, if you've got your pajamas on before the timer goes off, you can choose between a chocolate chip cookie or a big bowl of popcorn to enjoy with our bedtime story tonight. These little rewards teach your child that getting things done on time creates opportunities to make choices that she'll enjoy. How do you encourage your slower-moving child to pick up the pace? Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy or post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page. And you can also email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. Wishing you and your family a faster pace this week. Thanks for listening, and until next time, happy parenting.